In K2Store, you can create geolocation based tax rules. That is, you can have one tax rate for UK and another tax rate for customers from USA. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Geo Jones based tax profiles. If you go to K2Store.org in our website to support and user guide, you will find a few examples we have given for tax profiles. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work with creating a simple tax profile. Let us assume that you are having a store in Texas, USA, and you want to charge 12.5% tax for the customers from Texas and no tax for all others. For this profile to be created, follow these simple steps to configure it. First, we have to set up our store profile. Go to Setup, Store Profiles, and click Open your store profile. When you have installed K2Store, you would have created your basic store information. In this information, I have configured it to United Kingdom, so I'm going to change this one to USA for this demo purposes. So set your default country for tax calculation to USA, and choose your zone as default zone as Texas. So this is the first step that you have to do. Your store default country will be taken for tax calculation. So it is important to configure your default country and zone here. So once you have set up this, click Save and Close. The next thing that you have to do is that you have to create Geo Jones. Go to Localization. In the previous versions of K2Store, you can find Geo Jones under the Setup menu. In the latest versions, starting from 3.7.4, you can find the Geo Jones under Localization tab. So go to Geo Jones and let us create a geolocation zone. So click New and give this a name. Let us call this one default Geo Jones, default USA Geo Jones. So click Save. Do not click Save and Close, because only after you create a Geo Jones name and save it, you will be able to see a form to add countries and zones to this Geo Jones. So select USA from here, United States. So we are going to create a zone for Texas, because this is the only zone where we are going to charge a tax. For all other countries and all other states and zones and other countries, we are not going to charge a tax. So we are going to create only one Geo Zone in this example. So click Add Country in Zone. It will add United States Texas zone to this Geo Zone. So click Save and Close. The next step that you have to do is that you have to create a tax rate assigned to this Geo Zone. Go to Localization and click Tax Rates. Click New and give a name for this. Let us say I'm going to call this as a VAT, and that I'm going to charge 12.5% as tax for my customers. And make sure that you do not enter any symbols here. Just enter the numerical value. For example, 12.5, and make sure that you choose the correct Geo Zone here. Select default Geo Zone here. Click Save and Close. Now we have created a tax rate. Now we have to assign this map this tax rate in the tax profile. So go to Localization, click Tax Profiles. Now click New and give a name for this tax profile. I'm going to call this as one default tax profile. Click Save. Please do not click save and close because we have not yet completed the configuration. We have to, after creating a tax profile, we have to assign, and that is map tax rates to an address. So I'm going to choose VAT 12.5%, and I'm going to charge tax based on the billing address of the customers. This is globally, in most of the countries, the tax is collected based on the billing address. You also have the option of collecting tax on shipping address as well as in store address, but for this example I'm going to use billing address as the tax collection address. So I'm going to click add tax rate. This will map the VAT 12.5% tax rate to the billing address. Once you have done this, click save and close it. Now we have created a tax profile. Let us go and assign it and create a product and assign the tax to it. For which, go to components, K2 items. New product, click new. So give it as a name. Let us say geek shirt, and choose a category of your product and enter your description. Here goes the description. So once you choose in the description, you can also choose an image if you wish. Let's say I'm going to choose an image in my desktop. Okay. Right. Then go to K2Store block and then enable. You can find the K2Store block only when you are in the tab content. So make sure that you are in the content tab and you will find the K2Store block here. Make sure that you enable the cart and give an SKU. Let us say TS001 is your SKU. Maybe you can change it later. And I'm going to price this as $25. You can also set a special price. For example, the base price is $25 and I'm going to offer this to my customers at $20 at a $5 discount. And here you can see the tax profile. If you leave this as select tax profile, no tax will be applied on your product. So choose default tax profile, which we have just created. So click save. Let us go to our storefront and see if the tax is applied. I'm going to refresh it. So we have just created the Geek product, and here our product is not showing with the tax. It's showing it's just the price. So we just have, if you want to show the price including tax, you have to do a small setting, a small change in the setting. So go to your backend, go to components, K2Store. In the options, go to cart settings tab. If you look at here, you will have a setting price display options. If you can see it here, it shows only for this setting affects only product display pages. So here the setting by default only price will be shown. So you can also change it to price including tax, and also if you want to show the tax and the price separately, you can choose the setting as well. For now, I'm going to choose price including tax. So click save. Once you've done that, you can refresh it and you can see the price including tax is applied. If you want to show tax in the price separately, go to backend and make sure that you change the setting price display option to price and tax separately. This will show the customers the price of the product plus the tax. For example, in this product, $20 is the price and $2.50 is the tax. When the customers add this to cart and go to view cart, they'll see only the product price again, just the price, not the tax included here. So there is another setting that controls this behavior, whether you want to show in the cart the including price or including tax or excluding tax. So to show tax in the cart, go to backend again. In the cart settings, you can see another setting that will say show product price with tax in cart, subtotal and order summary. Set this to yes and click save. When you set this to yes, the customers can see the tax applied to their product. So you can also set up thank you for watching.